Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about inking a one-shot comic, and for those of you who are not new here, if you're wondering why is it darker, it's because I'm filming this at around 9 p.m. Central European time. So life got thrown in the way and I didn't batch work my videos, so that's why I have to actually try and put these videos out by Friday, every Friday. As long as it's Friday here where I am, I'm good. I'm good. And I want to make sure it's good quality. Also, I'm trying to check how I could change the theme of my videos, like the atmosphere of my videos. And yeah, so far so good, not so bad. Might get a bit dark, I want to be a bit moody, but speaking of moods and whatnot, inking has been a whole mood. That's all I can say for it. Like, bye, nice seeing you. I'm joking. It has been a mood. So if you have been watching my videos and following this channel, I've had some talks about how I wish to ink my work, my comics, and so far I've tried. So before, with my first comic being here, I sketched and then I inked. But with the Daisy comic coming sometime in 2025, I decided I wanted to give it a try, skipping the sketching phase and just going straight for inks. And boy, it was nice. It was nice. At a certain point, I was super confident. I was driven by, I don't know, this surge of inspiration that I could do it. I really did it actually. But then I got so frustrated because I could not do it in certain difficult angles. And the problem with me is, if the task at hand gets too frustrating, I procrastinated. So I think I stayed like a week or two without inking at all, because I was like, I can't ink in that position freehand, right? I can't just go and be like, oh, this is what I have in my head, no sketch, but I can do it. I could not do it, so I got frustrated and I procrastinated. And I guess it was a good procrastination in a sense. I mean, I do have to continue writing my master thesis, which has been something else as well, but that's a topic for another part of my life. And I got productive other ways, but I didn't get productive with my comic that much. The ideas were in my head, and the feeling that, oh my goodness, it's just 8 pages, Nicole. How are you gonna do this if you wanna be releasing comics every month? You're releasing at least 2 chapters per month, when you can't even do 8 pages, when you wish to do, I don't know, 20 something pages bi-weekly. So it means like 40 pages per month. I'm struggling with 8 pages. Like, it took me months to finish inking, but nevertheless, how did I do it? So I usually started with a sketch, but this time I decided to get a bit experimental and just forget the sketching part. And after that, I would say in the beginning phases, like, I am astonished by how other artists do it, but that's not for me right now. And I ended up going back to sketching and then inking, which saved me more time because I didn't feel like I was stuck always trying to get some line right. And I realized I need more practice. So I would say for beginners, which is like, if you're watching this series, you probably are a beginner, just stick to sketching, then inking. And on the side, practice like freehand inking. Like, I didn't do that. I just jumped straight at it, and it cost me a lot of time because I got frustrated with myself, with the limitations of my skills, and yeah, my comic was stagnant for a while, and I'm starting to take note of ways I tend to waste time, and I need to be extra fast, because if I want to be serializing this, I need to be extra fast. So yeah, other than that, I'll kind of like let you know how it goes from here. I officially finished inking today. As of recording this video, I'm done inking my 8 pages, and it's such an improvement from being here. I mean, I want to lay out there that I didn't technically ink the backgrounds because I did the backgrounds in 3D on Blender. Had to learn that too, and then I took screenshots of it and pasted them on Clip Studio Paint. Then used the tone binarization something, so it turns all the tones into black and white pretty much, and that's how I pretty much converted from image to line in color or inks. So the background is not the best, but then against the background, it should not be taking the attention from the main action and so forth. I work on that. I'm thinking of working with a different software for my backgrounds because I do not like drawing backgrounds. I do not. I like drawing emotions. I like drawing actions. I like drawing people. But backgrounds, especially when they're so technical, I do not like them. Like, and 3D also helps in saving time, but I'm going on a tangent here. Inking, sketch ink, and practice freehand inking on the side, right? I want to be on the same or in a better platform as those who inspire me naturally, but I'm not there yet, and I want to get this thing fast. And I'll say like, yeah. And if you're like, look at the inks in my comics, I would say follow. Goodness, my voice this week has been something. I would say I'll follow a rule or a suggestion from TB Choi. I don't know how to pronounce the name properly, but I follow that says one of them is that you should outline your object so they stand out more, so the lines outside are thicker than the lines inside. And yes, sometimes you have to take in consideration that certain lines inside are gonna be thicker than others, in the sense that if you're foreshortening and you wanna make sure people understand the overlap, you might wanna outline that a bit thicker so it shows that it's an overlap. So just for readability matter, it depends how you want it. Some people just straight up do all thin lines. Others always also do all thick lines. I like a bit of line variation in my inking, especially like outlining the subject or outlining the focus of the panel and so forth. I like that. I'm also realize that I am more into adding more blacks in my inking. So not just like simple line art. I want more shadows to be made of black ink or the color of my ink, rather than coloring the shadows later on in the coloring phase, which is what's coming next. I hope it doesn't take me like a whole month, but it might because I'm been busy. But enough with excuses. Coloring should be easier than inking, right? It should be easier than inking, unless I want to experiment, which I do. To be honest, I really do want to experiment, but life in it. I'll figure something out. Yeah, I guess so. But nonetheless, this should be fun. This should be really fun. I'm done inking finally. So my tips would be sketch ink. Also make sure to use your lines smartly. So I use mine in the sense that I make the outlines thicker so it makes the character stand out, and I also kind of make some inside lines a bit thicker than the others, so people have an understanding that it's an overlap or that this object or part of the object is closer to the viewer than the other ones. So there's a bunch of videos out there that can teach you about this. This is just how I'm doing it, and I'm thinking of using more blacks. And I have got a book actually. Like let me just show you guys. Give me like a second. I've got a book. It's this book. Like I haven't properly read it, and I bought it because I just like how the author inks and teaches about how to ink. So I don't know, just wow, look at this, guys. At some point, like this is what I want to do. Like it looks so expressive. It just looks so amazing, so confident. These are confident lines right here. Like these are proper confident lines. This is what I want to do with inking. So if you're wondering how I want to progress my life, like look at this. Just look at this. Oh my life. Like this is how I want my inking to be. Like obviously this is not black and white, and this is wonderful for manga. But I'm just saying it wouldn't hurt. Like I believe many of the comic artists that as I like, or I love the inking, they probably read this book, and I suggest you buy the book. It's just oh they I mean, and it's not just about inking, it's literally drawing composition drawing composition for visual storytellers. That's me. That's me. That's literally me. And I have this, and I suggest you buy it. On that note, I wish you a great and blessed day. I am gonna go and try and batch content because being comic artist is a lot of time, and I don't really have much time for my other social media platform, which is Instagram. So I should be, as a brand management major, I should do my degree some justice and apply what I have learned. So until next video, have a blessed day, and don't forget, smile.